All right, viewers, we are about to watch the 980 million naira Ekwulobia Light of the Nation Tower and Fountain. Yes, we've not given you the detailed report of it, and we are bringing it to you guys today in full details. The contractor is IDC, and I bet you that they are doing justice to this job given to them. And some people have been in the opinion of why the tower and the rest of them, but I will try to do justice to that, give some little explanation, the importance or the purpose of having this tower this place. And another thing keeps, amazing me, the environment. Hey, the recent environment of this area, the entire area. Honestly, I couldn't, or it did not occur to me to move around the areas that we used to cover around this place, especially the adjoining roads areas, to see what it is looking like presently. Honestly, the whole place is very organized and well decongested. I wish that Ekwulobia people will continue to maintain it like this while it continues to last. All the, bustling and hustling, people moving around this area. The whole place in Ab was all concentrated here at Ekwulobia. The whole of everything that is happening is majority around this place. So now the plan and the game is to decentralize this place and decongest it, of which it is almost 90% achieved. But it has to do with a lot of sustenance, a lot of effort to maintain it. If not, everything falls back to normal as usual. So we are at the base of the fountain now. The tower is about the fountain and the tower itself. So we are going to move around. And one thing that is not very clear to me is that I don't want to make a complete sealed statement on this. It has been all over the news that the tower is 40 meters. And I've done that calculation that 40 meters is about 10-story building or thereabout. So where the error of 40 meters is what I don't understand, because the length of this thing I'm seeing now is not up to 20 meters. Up to 20 meters. And there's another thing to it. They are going to add this round object. This round object on its own, it is nothing less than 4 meters, the round object on its own. And then the round object is going to be 2, because I've seen the other method that they will use to construct the next one. Look at it here. This is the skeleton, the inner structure of it. They are still going to make another round one. So I'm looking at it that it may be 2, one on top of the other one. So that's why I said I will not make a clear, complete statement about this subject, about the tower being 40 meters or not, until they are done with the project. So we can be very sure what we are saying. Even this one is another base. I'm not sure about the third round object, but the two, it is very clear there. So let's still move around the tower, because we are still not done 360 about the tower. And there is another thing I believe that this area is going to be a kind of attraction. They want to make it in a way that people can come around this place to have some kind of relaxation and a kind of there will be a kind of attractions to the people living around or visitors alike. So if you watch well, though, when I'm done, I'm going to move down a bit. You will see that a lot of clearing is going on there. It's not just going to be a water fountain and tower. There may be other things that will be surrounding it just before the tower itself. So, but let's wait and see how it goes. But before then, I said I will try to, do justice to the importance of this tower and everybody know about the urban aesthetics and tourism of this tower. And, it's going to enhance the visual appeal of Ekwulobia, positioning it as a modern, forward-looking urban center. Ọ dị ka na-agbakwa n'afa because n'izi izi na-ekwu mgbanwe ọrọkwa mgbe bido bụ ụzọ kpọwa Ekwulobia the fourth urban city the fourth urban city in Anambra State. Yes, I started it. I know when I started it. After visiting the environment and the software, trying to put one on one together, I made that conclusion that Ekwulobia is an emerging city. And today, everybody understands it as an emerging city and everything is very clear to everybody now. So, that's a good thing. At least people don't have to travel down to Oka or Nicha or Newi to have some fun or to get some things for themselves. You have it all around here. Okay. So let's continue. Yes, like I said, I'm not done with the tourism aspect of it, and it is designed to become a major tourist attraction that is talking about this tower, and is going to be drawing visitors from within and outside the state, boost nightlife appeal with its planned lighting effects and public plaza setting. Okay, earlier I said about having that round object with continents around the world, done around it so that it will be rotating. Somebody say, why not local government? And I say local government will be too many, may not be easy to recognize from the distance it is. So, but continent will be easy to be recognized, but I think that one is gone, cannot be used now. So if you watch this place now, this place leads down to the tower. See, all these areas are spaces that can be utilized down to the tower. Probably there are plans to have something around there that will, accommodate visitors, tourists, and the people that comes around. You see the empty place here, quite big. Oh. So a lot of clearing is going on there. Yes, having said that, the tower is a kind of legacy and inspiration. It's part of Governor Soludo's legacy project meant to redefine the landscape of Anambra, Ekwulobia, and Aguata in particular. And it acts as a source of pride and motivation for future generations, highlighting what's possible through vision and commitment. Yes, that is one of the reasons for having that tower built there by the governor of Anambra State. Well, I'm not forgetting the economic and commercial catalyst nature of that tower. Yes, I'm not leaving it out. because it serves as a centerpiece for broader urban development. Yes, you have, example, the malls and the plazas flyover in that same area. And it encourages investment and foot traffic, making Ekwulobia a key economic hub in Anambra South. Well, having said that, I think I still have to give you guys another good purpose of this thing. So you can see all of this place stretching down to that tower. I think there should be a good plan that the governor wants to utilize that place for. The entire place, the entire place went down and kept clean. It'll be very beautiful. But sometimes you see, well, I don't want to know about it. I've talked initially when they started this flyover, but at least this flyover would have been a 3 lane flyover. But to me, it ought to be a double lane flyover so that when we are making all this decoration, it will make more sense to us because the basic need has been solved. So when we solve the basic need, that we start talking about aesthetics and the rest. After solving the basic need, the aesthetics can have a follow up, and it will make more sense to me. But however, the solution to traffic issues here has been done for now, been solved. People now come and go, drive anyhow they want, and go to their destination without hitch free. And I keep saying this thing, if you know how this place used to be, then eh, you will appreciate what has happened here, honestly speaking. But however, let's drop the final thing I said. I will talk about the purpose of this tower, the symbol of unity and identity. And the tower represents Anambra's pride, and Aguata's pride, and the vision of unity, resilience, and progress for the people. It acts as a cultural landmark, a beacon of heritage and shared purpose across the Aguata local government and Anambra by extension. Yes, it is the importance of this tower was dropped. Well, we are still around that flyover area, but like I said, next time if I come, I'm going to get the adjoining roads area so that we can be able to see how far congestion has gone within this place. It's quite, it's quite breathtaking seeing these places decongested overnight. They are all decongested to their new sites, the Ekwulobia Park market. That is where they dump them now. And they are happy over there doing very well.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I ain't going back, I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more.
Yes, ọzọ dị ka ibe ya bụ na ejirọkwa na unyi eti wee marụ ndị Igbo. Like if now some of these drainages have been blocked, grasses are growing there, which may have ihe na-ekwu ọ bụrụ na ndị companies a na-arụ ọrụ ma ha rụchaa ọrụ kpochagodo gota akpọcha gota for the first time, ngwongwo na ngwongwo ha ji wee rụọ ọrụ dacha anyị n'obodo ha na-arapụ etu a bụ ha niile ikpochi ya kpochazie ya for the first time, then the government is in charge, start cleaning the environment. Ejiri unyi wee marụ ndị Igbo, and for long we've been neglecting our environment, and if we don't start now to correct these things, it will look as if nothing is being done. So cleaning the environment, keeping it clean is an important part of it. You watch these drainages, they are all left open with grasses inside it. It's ihe na-afụkịta ahụ ọ karọzi mma na-emechi these drainages emechi so that ka ahịhịa na ndị ọzọ hapụ ibu na ya. Which one? Which one is better? Now nothing is being done, it has not been cleared, everywhere has become stocked on it. By now, that government that take place go trucks, sweeping trucks everywhere, so that trucks now as a it's in the matters are way back okay, how many portions have guys like what the thing? So we need to look into these things. By now we are supposed to have concrete measures, concrete efforts on sweeping our roads. We have not started talking about washing the roads, so still talking about sweeping. There is an issue. Well, some people will say, the road is still under construction. The ones that they are done constructing, what happens to them? What happens to them? Ekenekwa m unu, onye chịkwa ya zibụkwa o.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.